Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing tonight? How are we doing tonight? Good. Alright, I got a bit of doozy for you guys tonight. I was doing a little bit of scrolling on YouTube here, and I saw the old Dr.DisRespect had a little 5-hour live stream today. I say little, that's pretty long. And he addressed his Twitch Whispers allegations. It is a 5-hour long video. It is a 5-hour 13 long live stream, but there we go. But I ain't gonna watch all that shit because fuck that. But what we are gonna do is I got about a 10 to maybe 15-minute kind of window here where he's talking about it. From what I know, I haven't watched the whole thing. Might talk about it later on here, but it looks like he's just, for the most part, playing games the whole time. But you know, after he played fucking Wordle or whatever it is, he decided, oh, everybody can keep asking me about it until I say something about it. So he kind of had to address it, which fucking obviously you should have to, because you were talking to minors. I think that's probably something that shouldn't be happening.
Put on a show.
So let's do this.
For almost 4 years, champs, the public demanded to hear from the doc regarding the Twitch suspension.
A little loud. Okay.
I guess since
let me know
you
if that's
all
too loud or not too loud.
missed the point with my personal statement, maybe it's time to tell my side of the story.
Let's hear his side of the story, huh? Are we so
there was
excited
a lawsuit
for that?
pending, and
To be fair, I already have watched through this a little bit, so I'm gonna bring up a couple things. Just on my side screen here that we can look about. God, my cat's pissing me off today, guys. Pissing me off. Give me 1 second. Okay.
Part
Okay.
of that arbitration,
Got my stuff up
all
here.
parties were not allowed to speak publicly about the case. I respected those rules. My lawsuit against Twitch was eventually resolved, as you all know. But even then, as part of the settlement, all parties were still prohibited from speaking publicly about the case or the settlement.
Okay.
However, if one side violated that confidentiality, then the other side could respond.
I'm. So I'm looking here. Well, it is true that arbitration is genuinely private because the public is excluded from arbitrational hearings. It does not follow that the arbitrational proceedings may remain confidential. That's California. 2024 California Rules of Court, from the time of appointment until the time of conclusion of the arbitration, an arbitrator must not entertain or accept any offers of employment or new professional relationship. That is literally nothing to do with what I was talking about. But this says no arbitration. So arbitration is not a process that prevents parties from talking about a case. In fact, parties are free to discuss cases, while arbitrators and ICDR are responsible for keeping parties' confidences. So, yes, the public couldn't come to it, but I'm pretty positive, unless they made you sign an NDA, you can talk about it. So this is complete and utter bullshit.
And again, champs, again, I respected all the confidential obligations. But apparently Twitch's own disgruntled employees didn't feel the need to abide by those same obligations. Cody Connors, ex-Twitch employee, wasn't even involved, leaks Twitch's reported reason. Years later, Cody, why you...
My cat's got fuck with every cord I've ever had. Heaven forbid I plug my phone in out in the living room. No, that's not okay with
Why
her.
do
You
this?
gotta fuck with my shit.
What was the
Piss
point?
me off.
This was settled.
The point was, legally there's nothing you can't sue him. You can't say, oh, you infringed on anything. He didn't. Why? Probably because the majority of your audience is on the younger side and you were talking to minors and your Twitch whispers.
Professionally. And you, knowing how black and white the internet is, you decided, you fucking rat, to leak the reported reason Twitch banned me in 2020.
Okay.
Well, I mean, for what? Cody?
Because you hid it. That's probably why. You would not talk about it. And so, yeah,
Why?
of course, people deserve
Did
to
you not know the repercussions from spewing lies about the two-time? Did you not know the...
What was a lie about this? He's let me pull up the literal tweet. Okay. Here is can I don't want to go with that. Here we go. So this was the tweet that Cody put out. He said he got banned because he got caught sexting a minor in the existing Twitch Whispers product. He was trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon. Period. The powers that could read in plain text. Case closed, gang. So that's what he
the repercussions of accusing me, Cody Connors? You see, you don't know shit. And it was obvious from your tweet. You didn't have any first-hand knowledge of my dispute with Twitch. You said that I got banned from Twitch because I was sexting a minor through Whispers messages? Do you even know what the legal definition of sexting is?
Do you know what the legal definition of sexting is? Wait, what was I just... Sorry, I just had a brain fart.
Your tweet. You didn't have any first-hand knowledge of my dispute with Twitch. You said that I got banned from Twitch because I was sexting a minor through Whispers messages? Do you even know what the legal definition of sexting is?
So, the legal definition of sexting. Here we go. And then let's put... So we'll go to here, blah, 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 blah. So, the legal definition of sexting, and it does differ by state law, but in the federal case, it is described as regarded as the act of digitally sending or sharing sexually explicit images and or texts. These can be nude and semi-nude images or just explicit text. Typically, sexting occurs via text message, but any electronic transfer fits the definition. Young people don't always know what they're doing. In fact, can be legal, and ramifications of these actions can lead to criminal prosecution. Let's get on here a little bit more. And then we got this one. So, legal implications of sexting minors. Some states criminalize teens. Oh, this is between minors. Sorry. Here we go. The federal laws that address child pornography cases laws took effect in 1977. Smartphones, however, did not become prevalent around 2010. Federal laws address sexting specifically, other than these laws regarding physical possession of content, sexual content on computers. Okay. Oh, here we go. Legal implications of sexting between a minor and an adult. Although there are no laws prohibiting sending sexually explicit content between consenting adults, sending the same to minors may violate laws. In one case, the state of Georgia charged a 32-year-old man who was sexting an 11-year-old girl. He was charged with obscene phone contact with the child and distributing obscene materials to a minor. In Illinois, sending explicit images to a minor is a misdemeanor offense, which is crazy. The following are penalties and then you can get fines, incarceration, probation, registry on sex offender. So, okay, let's see what he says to this.
And yeah, I used Twitch as whispers, but trust me, I wasn't sexting anyone. You also said the word minor, Cody.
Okay.
I even made sure that word was emphasized in my statement, edited, etc., just to make sure these so-called journalists would pick up on it.
Okay, let's see
and
what he says.
Oh boy, did they ever, champs. When you and all these so-called journalists, Cody, fired off your tweets, did any of you consider that the Twitch user may have been over the legal age of consent at the time?
Okay, so he just went from I never sexually said anything to anybody in my Twitch whispers, and now he's doubling back and saying, oh, well, it doesn't matter because did you look up the age of consent laws? Age consent laws that's not how it works. A minor is anybody under the age of 18. If you are sending sexually explicit images or photos and receiving those from anybody under the age of 18, you're fucked. Age of consent does not matter. Also, age of consent only goes under 16 if you're within 24 months. So, this makes no sense.
Neither did any of these journalists, and neither did Twitch at the time of the ban.
Okay, so he says, and his own words were, it wasn't a minor. There's no minor.
You also tried to tell the world that I was trying to meet up with this user at TwitchCon, but you're wrong. Let's set the record straight.
Just because you weren't trying to meet up with them doesn't mean you weren't doing anything wrong.
At TwitchCon or anywhere else, and in fact, we never met in person ever.
Doesn't matter.
Your bullshit accusations gave false courage to other former Twitch employees to make shit up as well. I suspect all of you sort of planned and coordinated this attack. These big-time publications, these journalists, these various outlets are sort of just gossip channels now, don't you think, champs? They act like they're just gossip channels now, without any real journalism and real research happening. They report on all this based on leaks from two former Twitch employees, one of whom was supposedly on the trust and safety team.
Okay.
If these anonymous sources worked on the trust and safety team at the time of my Twitch suspension in 2020,
let's hear it.
Then you would hope they would tell the truth. But apparently that's just too much to ask. If these former trust and safety team members, and by the way, I know exactly who they are, actually had first-hand knowledge, then what?
How do they not have first-hand knowledge? You just said it went to the Twitch safety board, or law and safety board. So how would they not have first-hand knowledge if they are a part of that? That makes literally negative 20 cents.
Conveniently left out is, one, Twitch's trust and safety team, the same employees that decided to ban me, internally admitted that the whisper messages were not sexting. And two, Twitch's trust and safety team, the same employees that decided to ban me, internally acknowledged that the whispers did not constitute child sexual abuse material CSAM. I'll say it again. Neither I nor the Twitch user exchanged any sexual graphic messages or images. Cody Connors and these other anonymous sources.
Okay. Okay. No, we're just gonna let him keep talking here so I can just
are trying to paint a
dial
picture
it
that I was
down
exchanging
for the whole
sexually
thing.
explicit messages and photos with this Twitch user. That never happened. I even used the word inappropriate purposely. And look at how it's defined by everyone, champs. Huh? Including these defaming articles. I'm sorry, but mutual bantering with inappropriate jokes taken out of context should have never led to me getting...
There is no which way when you should be saying anything in any sort of conversation with any sort of minor that can be taken out of context to the point where they think you are sexting a fucking minor. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You act like, oh, I did nothing wrong, but these messages couldn't have been that low key. They couldn't have just been, hi, how are you? How you doing today? Like, no, those would not have been getting taken out of context. So what were the messages? But you'll know, nobody will ever release them.
I mean, how would each of you look if all of your private DMs, your text messages, your chats were looked at, dissected?
Me personally, I don't DM minors. I don't talk to fucking minors. So I don't fucking care. Yeah, I might have some sexual explicit messages between me and another consenting adult, but I don't give a fuck because that's an adult, not a fucking child. And you're how fucking old, Dr. Disrespect? How old? Let's Google this because I don't fucking know. 42? You're 40 fucking 2. I don't care if they were 16. I don't care if they were 18. Well, I mean, if they're 18, it was fine. But I don't care if they're 16. I don't care if they're 17. You're fucked. You're 42.
Taken out of context by someone who's deliberately trying to find something inappropriate in those words. And this is not a situation where a victim publicly accuses someone of wrongdoing. That never happened.
Because everybody who gets abused, every minor who gets abused by adult, definitely comes out and says it right away, 100%. No, but give it another year or two. Once this dude's off the face of the earth and nobody fucking talks about him, I bet that Twitch dude probably does come forward and talk about it.
Here. We're talking about allegations that Twitch made against me as a half-baked reason for justifying their actions of suspending and shutting down my channel.
If they wouldn't have had these messages, they would have never shut down your channel. That's the thing. You act like, oh, they already shut the channel, and then they found these whispers, and was their reasoning. Nah, they found the whispers, and then they fucking banned your ass.
Oh my fucking god. Even a legal analysis of whether the whisper messages were legal. You see, I engage with my community.
Just because they're legal also doesn't mean they don't violate TOS, Twitch TOS. Like, let's not get it twisted here. You can still violate Twitch TOS without violating fucking federal laws. But you're sexting minors, so shut the fuck up. Okay.
Through Twitch Whispers, I communicate with Twitch users.
Okay.
Conversations that consisted of a variety of playing games and gaming politics, content creation, random stuff.
What gaming politics were you talking about that had enough justification for them to think they were sexually explicit is my question.
This was the extent of my whispers with this
Twitch. Because when I talk about games, it's not like this. I'm not saying, oh yeah, your ass would look good if you took your shorts off if I get this next kill. To a fucking 12-year-old. I ain't saying that shit. It's not happening. Like, shut the fuck up.
On June 21st, 2020, my ex-Twitch partner manager learns that I exchanged whispers with a Twitch user. And I say ex-partner manager because for years, this guy didn't do anything for me, my community, or my channel. For years. I'm talking no front page love. You're talking about the face of the platform.
Well, you're just not the face of a platform. Like, you're just not. So shut the fuck up.
Right? Literally. The face of the platform.
You're not.
And I know Champions Club remembers this. We got zero front page love on the website. It was never on my channel. He didn't follow me on Twitter. He wouldn't even inform us about
so
Twitch
much.
rival tournaments. We're talking about the 2-time Twitch rival tournament. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you want to play in it? We got zero support from this guy. And it was just so obvious that he carried a grudge against the 2-time. So after we signed with Twitch in 2019,
was it so obvious?
We asked for a new partner manager.
I would say otherwise, personally.
Just a few months later, that ex-Twitch partner manager is directly involved with getting me banned. Coincidence? The Twitch user tells the ex-Twitch partner manager that they do not want to report anything to Twitch. I'll repeat that sentence one more time just in case anybody missed that one. The Twitch user tells this ex-Twitch partner manager that they do not want to report anything to Twitch. But this ex-Twitch partner manager encourages the user and even directs them to file a report.
So, our reasoning for it being okay is because the minor you sexually explicitly messaged, and we can call it grooming if you want, some people would call it, didn't want to talk bad about their favorite streamer who fucking was sexually explicitly texting you. So you're telling me is as long as the minor's okay with it, that makes it legal. I don't know about that, Chief.
Report
I don't
directly
know
with
about
Twitch,
that.
even though the user told him clearly that we never physically met anywhere and that no photographs were exchanged. On June,
Those are very precise words. So you never met up with them, you never exchanged photos, but you might have talked like dirty too. So that's okay, guys. That's okay.
24th, 2020, Twitch's special operations team receives and reviews the user's report. They find no issues and determine that it did not warrant any further escalation to Twitch's law enforcement response team. That would have been the end.
Let's see what you're going
Manager.
here.
Oh boy, did he had it out. He had it out for the 2-time.
Oh yeah,
He
it's
finds
all
out
this
that
manager's
no further
fault.
action will be taken, so what does he do? He personally escalates the report to a friend on the Twitch's LER team. The LER team, remember, that's the Twitch's law enforcement response team. He escalates the report to a friend on Twitch's LER team.
Okay.
So a day later, on June 25th, the LER analyst pulls the entirety of the Whisper messages and begins discussing them with his director of the LER team.
Okay.
Mind you, this director is on vacation at that time and does not have access to their computer or work files. Let me just remind you, I went through a multi-year, big-time arbitration. Okay.
First of all, a multi-million-dollar arbitration? You're fucking stupid. Arbitrations don't get into the multi-millions of dollars unless you are like Apple or fucking something like that. Even Disney's arbitrations aren't multi-million-dollar arbitrations. And Disney tried to fuck you. If you just signed up for a Disney Plus membership, you had to get arbitrated. Arbitrations are very cheap. There's no judge, there's no jury. You pick a person to be your arbitrator, and it's pretty easy. You don't really have lawyers in it, so what was so multi-million-dollar about this arbitration?
And
Probably because you had to pay a fuck ton of money for to get
you
yourself
discovered a lot
off.
of stuff. Mind you, this director is on vacation at that time.
Because that matters in what way? You can't. You're looking at messages. You don't need your work computer to do that shit. So that makes
The
no
LER analyst cherry picks and sends a few targeted excerpts out of context from the Whisper messages to this director.
What out of context messages were you sending in the first place that could be taken out of context that you were sending to a minor? That just shouldn't happen. You are a
Now, if you do
42-year-old man. You are not a child. You are not 21, 20, 19, 18, just became legal, and you don't really know the laws or the rules around it. You are a 42-year-old man who has been on this earth for 42 years. You've been above age for, what is that, 24 years? You've had 24 years to figure out that it is not okay to weirdly and sexually talk to minors? That's what you're telling me? Because that's pretty fucking sad, if you ask me. Your mother did not raise you very good if that's how you think life goes. But, you do you, I guess. Shit.
You can make anyone's messages look inappropriate.
I beg to differ. Yeah, maybe some, maybe if it's with like a really close buddy of mine, and we kind of fuck around and play around a little bit. We might send each other some messages that are they would be considered explicit. But the thing is, I'm not sending them to a fucking 17, 16, who even knows how old this Twitch user was. They could have been fucking 11 for all we know.
Even when they aren't. Within less than 1 hour, this LER analyst and his director have made the decision to suspend me from Twitch.
So they must have been pretty sexual if it only took a fucking hour. Because it wasn't this, like he's talking about, oh, well, this Twitch manager I used to have, Twitch partner manager I used to have, he had it up for me. Where does that come in with these two people? These two people don't know you. They have nothing to gain from getting you banned. You're making their platform money. So they would only ban you realistically if you were actually doing some fucked shit. And if it only took an hour, you must have been doing some pretty fucked shit to get banned.
Twitch submits a report to NCMEC. You guys all read those little articles, huh?
Okay.
The NCMEC. Twitch submits that report. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Guess what? As far as I know, and over 4 years have passed, they didn't do anything with the report. As far as I know, they didn't escalate Twitch's report to law enforcement.
Because every person who exploits children gets reported for it definitely gets charged with criminal proceedings. 100% of the time. It's not like, oh, I'm a very rich guy, maybe they won't do it. Because that happens sometimes. So don't act like just because you didn't get charged criminally doesn't mean you didn't do it.
Admit internally that the messages did not constitute sexting. The same people that made this decision at Twitch admit internally that the messages did not warrant.
My cat's pissing the fuck off. Bro, stop fucking with my cords. Go play with your toys.
Any child sexual abuse material charge. Twitch makes this decision to terminate my contract and ban me while admitted they did not perform any legal analysis of whether the messages exchanged were illegal in any way.
You realize you can get banned for breaking TOS, not illegal things, right, too. So just because, you're 16 might have been inappropriate but not considered federally or state law illegal, because quite frankly those laws are kind of poor. They aren't very strong laws. That means that, because that didn't happen, I'm scotch free. Like, you still probably broke Twitch TOS. So stop acting like you shouldn't have gotten banned.
Twitch makes this
like, I could get it, like, maybe if like his argument here was like, oh well, they dropped it, so you guys shouldn't care either. That'd be different. Like, okay, let's start over on YouTube. But you're like, fighting this ban so bad, clearly you did something wrong. Clearly children should not be watching your content. Very clearly. So I don't get what our argument is here.
Decision to terminate my contract and ban me while admitting that they never investigated the age of consent in the jurisdiction where
The age of consent? What the fuck does that have to do with it? You said you never met up with them. Age of consent. Let's age of consent. This is literally the Google definition right here. The age at which a person, typically girls, which that's, I don't know why that is in there, but okay, consent to sexual intercourse is valid in law. Intercourse. Did you fuck this person? No. So then why the fuck does it matter? Also, you got these age of consents where it's like 16 and shit. That don't apply to sexting. Sexting's 18 and over. And also, I'm pretty positive these age of consent laws, I'm going to bring this off my screen so you guys can't see here. So I'm going to put in the state I live in because it said 16 on that. And we're going to look at the age consent laws. Age of consent laws, blah, blah, blah. Age of consent laws are commonly known, refer to the age at which a person is legally considered capable of participation in sexual activity. Age of consent laws vary depending on state. In this state, a person must be 16 years of age to consent to sexual activity, although some restrictions still exist on engaging in sexual activity with minors aged 16 and 17. Any person who engages in improper sexual activity with a minor is subject to criminal proceedings. So, let's look at the age of consent laws. So, first degree sexual misconduct is when minor is less than 13 years old and the older person is more than 3 years older, or the minor is at least 13 years of age but less than 16 and the person is 2 years older. Second degree sexual misconduct, the degree is charged when sexual contact and the minor is less than 13 and the actor is more than 3 years older, or the minor is that's literally the same thing I just said. So I don't know why that would really change. Here we go. Third degree sexual conduct. The degree is charged when there is sexual penetration and the minor is at least 16 but less than 18 years of age, and the actor is more than 2 years older than the minor, and in or recurrent position of authority over the minor. Right here, we're gonna pull this out. Right here. The minor. Oh no, that's not what I was looking at. The minor is at least 16 but less than 18, and the actor is more than 2 years older than the minor, and is in a current or recent position of authority over the minor. Me personally, I would consider if you're messaging your favorite Twitch streamer, that's a position of authority. Also, the actor is a significant, has significant blah, blah, blah. That's pretty much the same thing, except they have a significant relationship, and they're not of age yet. And then we can go into even fourth misconduct, which is just, that's the same thing. Fifth degree is the degree at which charged person engages in masturbation, or lewd exposition of genitals in the presence of a minor under the age of 16 or having reason, blah, blah, blah. So that's basically the same thing. Sending or receiving sexual messages or photos to or from minors will not charge under the criminal sexual conduct statutes listed above, can lead to serious criminal charges, including possession of child pornography, which he admitted that. Why is this so bright on my face? Like, I look like a ghost. Which he said he didn't do, so it would make sense why he wouldn't get charged. Commission of sexual or child pornography, which he also didn't do. Sexual harassment, which sexual harassment is only going to get charged if the person also thinks it's sexual harassment, even if they're a minor. Most minors aren't going to really go at that. Dating relationships with a minor, and even in specific situations, sexual relationship with a minor can be legal. Possession, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that doesn't matter because you're 42 and the person was under 18. There's no Romeo and Juliet law that's gonna help you here. So you're fucking stupid here. Let's continue with what this dumbass was saying. We'll get back here. I hate how it does this GX core.
The user's messages were sent and received. Twitch makes this decision to terminate my contract and ban me without ever interviewing me, the user, or any other third party, including the partner manager. It's fucking unbelievable.
So, to ban you based off of terms of service violations, they don't need a fucking... You're acting like you getting banned is the same as you getting charged with criminal proceedings. They are two extremely different things. You do not... To get banned on a specific platform, YouTube doesn't need a reason to ban. Like, as long as you violate, they do need a reason, but they don't need to technically ask you or make... Like, they don't need to interview you. They don't need to interview anybody. You're banned if you fuck up the violations of private or the terms of service to us. I would consider texting a minor while you're 42 a violation of TOS. Like, why are you acting like, oh, because I didn't get charged with criminal proceedings, I didn't do anything wrong? Maybe the laws are just a little fucked up and you got away with it. Fucking, I know a lot of people who've gotten away with murder. That doesn't mean they didn't murder the fucking person. Like, what the fuck are you talking? And then you're getting all mad about it like this. Like, you fucking deserve to get banned. You do. And I'm glad. I hope your fucking YouTube gets banned. I hope you get wiped out the face of this fucking earth. Because stop fucking texting minors. Like, it's weird. There's plenty of adults you can conversate with. But you needed to talk to a minor and then expand that into a conversation that even could get perceived as sexual is fucked up. I'm getting pissed off with this motherfucker. Like, see me in the streets. Let's see how that goes. Fucking dumbass. Like, pull up. I'll show you what a grown man hands are. I'll show you what a grown man is.
But these former Twitch employees that claim to have firsthand knowledge, they just don't have a clue.
These Twitch employees that you're saying don't have firsthand knowledge, one was a part of getting you sent to where you got banned, so they obviously saw it. Everybody at Twitch has probably saw it. So why are you acting like they don't know? When they're Twitch employees, they could look at what your Twitch messages were. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Facts. The judge in the case determined that the whisper...
There's no judge in a fucking arbitration case. There's no judge. What the fuck are you talking about? There's an arbitrator. That's very different than a fucking judge. You weren't getting criminally prosecuted. So stop acting like you had any fucking You were fucking just like obscenely fucked over. There's no judge in an arbitration case, so shut the fuck up there.
Were not illegal.
It's an arbitrator. It's not a judge. It's not a jury. You didn't get a jury of your peers to say, oh, this was fucked up. Nah. You got a third-party arbitrator that you and Twitch had to agree to. That's what an arbitration is. You both have to agree to the arbitrator. So it was a person that you both agreed to. And you're like, oh, well, the judge said it. First of all, that's not a judge. They're not a bar-appointed attorney. They did not get fucking reviewed by the judiciary. You're not a judge. That doesn't make you a judge just because you're an arbitrator. I could be an arbitrator if I fucking got thrown into it. Like, you're fucking stupid. You can't even know your own legal proceedings, you fucking dumbass.
So then why did Twitch use these messages against me? Why did Twitch treat the doc so differently from their other streamers?
Let's see what he says here. I'm gonna guess it's because he's gonna say like some stupid bullshit like, oh, because I say fuck a lot or some bullshit like that. Nah, because you were fucking texting minors. That's definitely a violation of TOS. Like, fucking dumbass.
I mean, outside of the obvious. I mean, just take a look at me. Right?
Yeah, you look like a fucking dumbass. You're wearing glasses indoors, for one. You wear a wig on stream, for two. So, like, what are we talking about here? You look like a dumbass. Yeah, okay. They didn't fucking ban you for looking like a dumbass.
The realest motherfucker in this industry.
The realist?
6'8", gorgeous, athletic, successful.
Well, you're not gorgeous. We can go about that. We can go about that for days. We can hop on a stream. I'll fucking argue with that for days. Because you're a fucking dumbass. And if you can't get adults to fuck you, and you gotta go to children, you can't be that good looking.
College degree, college athlete.
College degree and college athlete definitely matter. Definitely matter. Because you know, because to get to, well, his net worth says he's in between 2 and 8 million, or 3 and 8 million, or 3 and 10 million. Sorry. So 50 million, we'll give or take. 50 million is his overall net worth. What he hasn't spent, what he hasn't fucking got rid of for bullshit. His net worth, and come on, 10 mil. That's low numbers. So like, stop acting like you're super rich. I'm 21 and I got 3 mil in the bank. Stop acting like you're this, oh, I'm so rich. You're really not.
Lead bourbon business, gaming studio, beautiful family. And trust me, we've worked hard.
A beautiful family, yet you still need to sext fucking minors to get your dick wet? To jerk off, you gotta sex minors? To get your dick wet? Can't be that beautiful family. Your wife's gotta be fucking pretty ugly if you gotta go to the minors to sexually reference them.
For over a decade to improve as a person, a husband, and father.
You've been a decade improving as a person, yet you still don't know it's not okay to sexually talk to minors? What the fuck have you been doing?
To get where we're at today. I mean, I'm in such a good place today. And all these people, they all act like they're just so perfect.
No, we don't act like we're perfect. But the majority of us don't try to fucking sex minors. I've never done that personally. Maybe when I was a minor. When I was 17, I was probably sexting other 17-year-olds. But you're 42. We're not acting like you're a year older than this person. You're 18, they're 17. That'd be a different story. I'd be like, okay, that's probably okay. You're 18. they're 17. You know, you could be in the same grade of high school, quite frankly. Even 2 years, I can get with like a 19-year-old, a 17-year-old. Like, okay, they can at least have things in common. You are 42 years old. You have a family, you say. I don't know this guy very well, but probably has children at 42. Probably has a wife at 42. And you still need to get gratification from children? That's your ego's got to be pretty poor. You got to think pretty shittily of yourself if you can't even talk to actual adults to get your dick wet.
I'm not perfect.
Well, we can tell.
I don't claim to be perfect. Sometimes I do.
Well, you're not.
But I
I
also
can
didn't
tell
do
you
all
right.
this shit that they're saying I did. But then that doesn't make a story, right?
Also, I want to go back here a little bit. At some point, he said, he does say that they weren't even a minor. I think it was like right around the 25-minute mark.
And there's a date that's been presented opportunity on real year. Right? You do. Do I?
This is him talking about like reapplying for monetization, which is probably what shouldn't happen. In my opinion, he shouldn't get remonetized. But
maybe it's time to tell my side of the story. Huh, champs? You see, there was a lawsuit pending, and as part of that arbitration, all parties.
See, there he says arbitration. So in arbitration, not a lot of you probably know the laws very well, but in arbitration, I got it pulled up here, is an out of court resolution of a dispute between parties of a contract decided by an impartial third party, in quotes, the arbitrator. There's no judge in an arbitration. It is faster and more cost efficient than litigation. So you're just bullshitting here, Doc. You're just bullshitting to try and save your image.
Parties were not allowed to speak publicly about the case.
Also, why would you sign the NDA that says that? In what? Like, you know what I do? If Twitch gave that shit and I was in an arbitration, I'm going to rip that shit in half. I'm going to throw it in their fucking face. And I'm going to say, I'm going to go talk about this on stream right the fuck now. Because if you really did nothing wrong, that's what you would have done.
I respected those rules.
Also, you didn't. You talked about it. So, like we can pull up these old tweets. If I can find them here. I got it pulled up on some. Here it is. We can find these old tweets of, long ago where he says, we're there I don't know exactly when these were sent, but I'm sure these were a while ago. Yeah, I'm not getting any, I'm not gonna, so that would have been June. Well, I'm not seeing this. I mean, quite frankly, he could have deleted this tweet that he put out, but whoa, what is this? Oh, that's just fake. Okay. I don't put fake shit on my streams. So also, if you were so innocent and so so like explicitly innocent, why did, because you can see here, he's still got it in his bio, his new AAA gaming studio, Midnight Society, tweeted right here, and I quote, "On Friday evening, we became aware of an allegation against one of our co-founders, Guy Bien, aka Dr.DisRespect. We assumed his innocence and began speaking with parties involved. And in order to maintain our principles and standards as a studio and individuals, we needed to act. For this reason, we are terminating our relationship with Guy Bien immediately. While these facts are difficult to hear and even more difficult to accept, it is our duty to act diligently on behalf of all individuals involved, especially the 55 developers and families we have employed along the community of our players." If you were so innocent, why would your own AAA gaming studio cut ties with you? Why? They wouldn't. That's the thing. They wouldn't.
My lawsuit against Twitch was eventually resolved, as you all know. But even then, as part of the settlement, all parties were still prohibited from speaking publicly about the case or the settlement.
The settlement? Yeah, 100%. That makes sense. Like, an out-of-court settlement in an arbitration, yeah, that makes sense that you wouldn't be able to talk about it. But the results of the case, 100% you can talk about. The facts of the case, 100% you can talk about. The messages, 100%, unless you signed an NDA that said you couldn't, which would be the stupidest thing you could do. Because they have no, like, NDAs, people get this twisted. NDAs, a lot of people think, like, oh, you're forced to sign NDAs. No, you're not. In an arbitration, you're not forced to sign no NDA. So that's just bullshit.
However, if one side violated that confidentiality, then the other side could respond.
Also, that's not true. If you sign an NDA and one side talks about what you're not supposed to talk about on that NDA, and then you go back and talk about the same thing on that NDA, you're going to get a countersuit. So what's going to happen is they talked about that NDA. You sue them for talking about that NDA, like whatever that NDA was a part of. Then you talk about it. They sue you for you talking about that NDA. So just, if you sign the NDA, you wouldn't be talking about it right now.
And again, champs, I respected all the confidential obligations.
I'm sure you did. Because most sexual predators would. Like, nobody's going to be like, oh, yeah, here's the messages that are clearly sexual between me and this child. Like, no shit.
But apparently Twitch's own disgruntled employees didn't feel the need to abide by those same obligations. Cody Connors, ex-Twitch employee, why settled? Decided me. Why? Two-time? You got banned from Twitch because I was sexting a minor through Whisper's messages? Do you even know what the legal definition of sexting is? I wasn't sexting anyone. You also said the word minor, Cody.
Yep.
I even made sure that word was emphasized in my statement, edited, etc., just to make sure these so-called journalists would pick up on it.
Yeah.
And boy, oh boy, did they ever, champs. When you and all these so-called journalists, Cody, fired off your tweets, did any of you consider that the Twitch user may have been over the legal age of consent at the time?
That is not what a minor is. You can be above the legal age of consent in your state. You are still a minor. If this dude is in a state, if Dr.DisRespect is in a state where the age of consent is 18 and he's sexting a person who the age of consent is 16, which we also went through, that even if they're 16, if you're over 3 years older than them, you're still fucked. Also, he says, oh, well, like, they weren't a minor, right? He was like, oh, did you ever consider they were of age? Let's look here. This is his tweet. His tweet. Quick statement, cut fucking bullshit, blah, 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 blah. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. So what the fuck are we talking about? You already fucking admitted it. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. So you're telling me that I can go. I'm not 42. You're double my age. I'm 21. I'm not 42. But you're telling me even a 21-year-old, let alone a fucking 42-year-old, as long as there weren't intentions of you actually having intercourse with that person, it makes it okay to have conversations, which, in your own words, these were casual mutual conversations that sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. And you say nothing illegal happened because no pictures were shared? That's not what sexting is. You can still be on the hook for sexting a minor without sending them a picture of your genitalia. If I say to a minor on DMs in Discord, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitch, whatever the fuck it is, if I say to a minor, damn, you look good without pants on, but I didn't receive a message. I didn't ask them to send me a message of them without their pants on. To you, that is okay. I never met with this individual. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and the case was resolved in settlement. Let me be clear, it's not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. Why do we think that is? It's not because you're innocent. It's because the laws are so fucked up that they can't charge you with that shit. So shut the fuck up, Doc. Also, I hate how every time I grab like this, it leaves GX Corner open. Like, it's pissing me off. I don't want GX. Like, if I could get GX Corner off this, I would. Maybe that'll fix it? Oh, that did it. Okay. Okay, I fixed it.
Time of the messages? You didn't. Neither did any
Again,
journalists,
legal age of
and
consent
neither did
only
Twitch
applies when you're having
at the time of the
intercourse.
ban. You also tried to tell the world that I was trying to meet up with this user at TwitchCon, but you're wrong. Let's set the record straight. I never intended to meet this user ever. We never made plans to meet at TwitchCon or anywhere else, and in fact, we never met in person ever.
Yeah, because you would have gotten charged. Most people wouldn't do that.
Your bullshit accusations gave false courage to other former Twitch employees to make shit up as well.
Yeah, so I'm just done
all
listening.
of you sort of planning.
He's pissed me off. He thinks like there's a fucking string against him. So we're gonna watch. I don't know if you guys watched some gold clips. This is him talking about Dr.DisRespect addressing the allegations. So what the video we've been watching here.
Hey,
and I just want to see
that
what he has to
arbitration,
say about it.
all parties were not allowed to speak publicly about the case.
Okay.
I respected those rules. My lawsuit against Twitch was eventually resolved, as you all know. But even then, as part of the settlement, all parties were still prohibited from speaking publicly about the case or the settlement.
Right.
However, if one side
Which I
violated
also
that
on
confidentiality,
100%
Then
not
you
true.
can
and the
say
other
his
side
side.
could respond. I respected all the
Also
confidential
not true.
obligations.
Not
But
true.
apparently, Twitch's own disgruntled employees didn't feel the need to abide by those same obligations. Cody Connors,
By name.
ex-Twitch employee,
By name.
wasn't even involved. Leaks Twitch's reported reason. Years later, Cody, why do this? What was the point? This was settled professionally. And you, knowing how black and white the internet is, you decided, you fucking rat, to leak the reported reason Twitch banned.
That pissed me off because you knew how black and white it was. Maybe don't text minors. That would be my advice, Dr. Disrespect. Stop texting minors because it's not okay in any regard.
In 2020.
Okay.
Unless you're saying like, happy birthday, you know. Thanks for being a 24-month sub with your mommy's credit card. Like, shut the fuck
I mean, for
up.
what?
Call him a
Cody,
rat.
why? Did you not know the repercussions from spewing lies? Did you not know the repercussions
Lies?
of accusing me, Cody Connors?
But didn't you?
You see, you don't know shit. And it was obvious from your
Okay,
tweet.
he's gonna
You
call
didn't
him
have
out,
any
it seems
firsthand
like.
knowledge of my dispute with Twitch. You said that I got banned from
Also,
Twitch because
he
I was
frankly
sexting
did.
a minor through Whispers messages.
That's
Do you
what
even
was
know what the
said.
legal definition of sexting is? I do. And yeah, I use Twitch as Whispers, but trust me, I wasn't sexting anyone. You also
Okay.
said the word minor, Cody. I even made sure that word was emphasized in my statement, just to make sure these so-called journalists would pick up on it. And boy, oh boy, did they ever, champs. When you and all these so-called journalists, Cody, fired off your tweets, did any of you consider that the Twitch
hi.
user may have been over the
Hi,
legal
guys.
age of consent at the time
Wave,
of the
say
message?
hi.
You didn't. Neither did any of these journalists, and neither did Twitch at the time
I'd
of the
prefer it
ban.
if you
You
were
also
on
tried to
that.
tell the world that I was trying to meet
Oh,
up with
thanks.
this user at TwitchCon, but
It's
you're wrong.
true.
Let's set the record straight. I never intended to meet this user ever. We never made plans to meet at TwitchCon or anywhere else, and in fact, we never met in person ever. Your bullshit accusations gave false courage to other former Twitch employees to make shit up as well.
Also, he's like, oh, do you know the definition of sexting? Do you know what a minor is? In the United States, as of 1971, a minor is generally legally defined as a person under the age of 18. However, in context of alcohol or gambling laws, people under the age of 18 or under the age of 21 may also be referred to as minors. Age of consent does not apply to whatever the fuck this dumbass is talking about.
Well, I suspect all of you sort of planned and coordinated this attack. They report on all this based on leaks from two former Twitch employees, one of whom was supposedly on the trust and safety team.
What happened?
If these anonymous sources worked on the trust and safety team at the time of my Twitch suspension in 2020, then you would hope they would tell the truth.
And what was the truth?
But apparently that's just too much to ask.
Where's the truth?
If these former trust and safety team members, and by the way, I know exactly who they are, actually had firsthand knowledge, then what they conveniently left out is, one, Twitch's trust and safety team, the same employees that decided to ban me, internally admitted that the whisper messages were not sexting. And two, Twitch's trust and safety team, the same employees that decided to ban
See
me,
what it says here.
internally
I
acknowledged
wanna
that
see
the
what-
whispers did not constitute
as
child
Michael
sexual
says.
abuse material CSAM. Cody Connors and these other anonymous sources are trying to paint a picture that I was exchanging sexually explicit messages and photos with this Twitch user. That never happened. I even used the word inappropriate purposely. And look at how it's defined by everyone, champs. Huh? Including these defaming articles. I'm sorry, but mutual bantering with inappropriate jokes taken out of context should have never led to
Also, timeout. Let's talk about that too. Okay, inappropriate jokes. I'm gonna define inappropriate jokes as anything that's dark humor related, sexually related, or racially, or like anything like that. Like what I describe as inappropriate jokes is like edgy jokes, you know? That's what he's talking about here. He's not talking about, you know, I'd kill 20 people if I could. No, he's not talking about those kind of inappropriate jokes. He's talking about jokes that were clearly determined by multiple different people to be sexual. Why would you ever be making sexual jokes to a minor in general? You are 42 years of age. You are not a child. You don't need to be joking around like a child. Be a fucking man. Like, fucking go out to a bar. Pick up a woman there. You don't need to go into your Twitch whisper DMs because every fucking child wants to fuck you. You know, every female child viewer, I'm sure, wants to fuck you. And be like, oh yeah, you know, let's make some inappropriate jokes to them. No, that's still not okay.
Getting banned from Twitch in the first place. We're talking about allegations that Twitch made against me as a half-baked reason for justifying their actions of suspending and shutting down my...
Also, he acts, yeah, I'm gonna say this again, I know I already said it, but he acts like they banned him before they found out about these whisper messages. They knew about the whisper messages before they banned you, dumbass.
Allegations that Twitch made without even a legal analysis of whether the whisper messages were illegal. On June
Doesn't need to be illegal to ban you.
21st, 2020, my ex-Twitch partner manager learns that I exchanged guide in Twitch partner magazine, but he want to report even Twitch's leader of the that fantastically.
This dude's literally not even fucking saying anything.
Without ever interviewing.
How does this dude get fucking 1 million views and he literally didn't even say a word in this whole video about this situation? He just let Doc talk. Stupid.
Doing me, the user,
Yeah.
or any other third
So 16
party,
or
including the
17.
partner manager. It's fucking unbelievable!
Yeah. So you admitted to having whispers with a minor. So stop acting like you didn't. Stop acting like you're completely fucking in the right here, because you're just frankly not. And it's fucking stupid. It is so damn stupid. And I'm so sick of it. Like, bro, just talk to an adult. Just talk to an adult. It's not that fucking hard. I don't think. I'm an adult and I talk to other adults. Is it that hard? No. I'm not attracted to children. It's that simple. But who the fuck cares? Or who the fuck knows, I mean. I care. Not who the fuck cares, because clearly I care. I just talked about it for a fucking hour. Clearly I care. There's another video I want to watch. A lot less, how do I say this? Gonna piss me off, I should say. It's not gonna piss me off as much. Let's watch this. Oh no, that's gonna get me banned. Never mind. I was gonna say let's watch the Ravens versus Chiefs highlights, but that'll definitely give me a strike. I got a strike the other day. Or not a strike. I got a warning for filming, or for not because I streamed other YouTubers' content without like getting their acknowledgement or adding my own shit to it, because when I made a 20-minute video into like an hour and a half worth of content, so clearly I was adding some other stuff to it. But because they deemed that because it had cannabis in it, it was explicit and they had to take it down. Yet that video I was streaming was on YouTube. Makes no sense. No sense at all. But what do you do? What do we want to do next, ladies and gentlemen? What do we want to do next? Do we want to play Forza? Or let's see here. So we could play Forza. We could play. Well, we could play a set of Corsa, but I would have to move my wheel if I wanted to play with my wheel, I guess. We could play Forza. Let me bring up this. See what games I still got installed. Big on. Forza, Call of the Wild. We can play some Craft. Siege is still in update mode, so we can't well, we could, but there's, in my opinion, no fun point. I can't play with other people, so doesn't really matter. I'm thinking we play a little Forza. I could be banging on some Forza right now. I'm just gonna play with a controller because I don't feel like hooking up my wheel and shit. Well, it's not even hooking it up. I'd be fine with that. It's on connecting it to my. I'm gonna pull up my. You guys can kind of see it there. But like this, you can see this little white strip right here. That's a chair. I can just go like this a little bit. That's a chair, right? And that's the chair to my whole racing setup right next to my computer. But I do not feel like dealing with that, you know. Also, I should see this. Cabela's. Like this Cabela's Pro Hunter game? Is that new? Or. Oh, it's a 2014 simulation game. I'm chilling on that. What's the other one I saw? It was like. Not that. Oh yeah, Way of the Hunter. I don't know if you guys have been seeing this, but I'm just gonna Google this real quick because I want to see what this is about. It looks relatively new. Yeah, initial release date August 16, 2022. That's pretty relevant in comparison to like the Hunter Call of the Wild, which was released like what, 2016. Yeah, but the Hunter always be updating. But from what I've seen is the Way of the Hunter, it looks a lot more like visually like a little bit more real. But you know, who knows? I just wanted to kind of see what it was on. It's on Windows. Is it on like? Oh yeah, it's on Steam. Let me pull up Steam here. We'll play Forza here in a bit. I just want to look this up, guys. Oh, of course, Steam's got to update quick. Oh yeah, Way of the Hunter Season 1, Hunting Season 1. It's got to be what, like oh, that's like oh, that's gonna pull that up there. I don't want that. I have an account account alert. What the fuck is that? It says I have account alert, but oh, there we go. Okay, alright, fix it. What was that called again? The Way of the Hunter? Also, have you guys seen Black Ops 6? That's like a free beta now, isn't it? Oh, right here on homepage. I can play for free. Ends in 2 days. Shit. I should have played a while ago. I can pre-purchase the Vault Edition up. Oh, that's an upgrade only. $70. Fam. Fuck that. I don't have $70. If anybody want to donate, oh, you guys can. I'm like, oh, it's Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I wonder how much it is. It's literally right in the middle screen here. I have 3 screens. I don't know if you guys like have that, but I have one here, and then I have like my vertical screen that I just kind of I use mainly for browsing on my left side. But when I'm browsing on my left side, I don't look at my main screen very much. What is this called? Way of the Hunter. Way of the Hunter. Oh, $40. Not bad. 5,000 very positive reviews. Yeah, it looks pretty nice, but I want to get I'm kind of liking Call of the Wild more personally. But it does look really good, I gotta say. I can't hate on it, but I just don't know enough about it to really give it its props, you know. But we'll get this Dr. Disrespect off screen. Yeah, I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that. And I can get rid of... I can keep that. A spade, a spade. 'Cause I watch the moon. Let it ruin my mood. Can't stop thinking of you. I'll watch. That was some terrible thing. Also, I don't know if you guys are computer gamers, but how do I get my games to not open on my main screen? Like, it does this bullshit where it only opens the game on my main screen. Also, this is gonna deafen me. But it'll only open it on my main screen, and it won't let me change where it's coming from. I'm gonna mute this for you guys so you don't have to hear it. I can barely hear myself fucking think because it's so damn loud. But yeah, it'll only pull up because I have my main screen as my vertical screen because I like my apps to be on there. And it'll only fucking... It'll only do that. And then, like, if I go into Forza and I make it windowed, like have my thing windowed, it'll just not go to windowed. Which pisses me off. So, like, I have to change my thing, which pisses me off. And I don't know how to change that. And it pisses me the freak off. Because every time I want to play it's either the 2 games that it does it for me all the time, and it's only 2 games. Might be a couple more actually. But the main 2 are Forza and Forza and shit, what's the other one? I just want to make sure that shit. This open. That open. I can put this here. Yeah, that's fine. Oh shit, I don't want to put that there actually. 'Cause heaven forbid it not show all my shit. Okay, there we go. That's fine. So now I have to make this my main display, right? And then I can open up Forza and it'll actually pop up on this screen. But it's the stupidest thing ever. It only will let me open Forza like this if I'm have my thing like on the homepage. So it's stupid. But what do you do? I don't know how to fix that. I'm pretty good with computers too, but I just and it's gonna def me again. We'll go to accessibility settings and turn the fucking audio down. Holy fuck. Like, I just don't care. Call volume 10, tires volume 11, speech volume 2 maybe. UI volume can fucking go into ban. SFX volume can go into the bin. Volume GPS can go down to like 10, and this can go into the bin. Much better. Graphics, yeah, those all look good. And just go into my video right here. Just make sure this looks good. Yeah, but see when I go full screen off. Oh no, it did do it. What the fuck? Why does it do it when I put it on this, but when I have it like on my left screen over here, it just won't do that. Stupid. Stupid. But what do you do? What do you do? You know what I'm saying? What do you do? Sir, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Also, I can't get to my... Okay, we'll try and figure this out once once I get out of this. Okay. Oh, we got a new season. This must have just started. SRT Durango and a BMW M321. Got any cool, First of all, let's look in the Forza shop, see if we got anything cool here. Cayenne Turbo and Audi I already own. Pretty useless. Speed Zone. Trailblazer. And 2 seasonal championships. Okay. We're in Audi RS5 and a BMW M509. Okay. And then two super wheel spins. Okay. Let's go to settings here. Video full screen off. So it's at least there. Okay. I can bring my settings back up. Maybe if I make this. Okay. Okay. And now full screen on. Save. Back. And if I close out of this, I have all my stuff over here. Okay. And I have my OBS open. Okay. Pull up YouTube Analytics on the, or YouTube Studio on this side. Really quick. And then if I go desktop audio, properties, device, that, okay. And then I go back to settings. I go to system, sound. Yup. And then volume mixer. And we'll go here. Output device as that. But then I want, yeah, okay. Yeah. That's what I want, right? Yeah, so if I go like this, unmute it here. Say I go to audio and I click up my okay, we'll just hope that that's fine. Let's go over here and finish what I was doing before I got distracted. Well, I'm wide awake, she's no trouble sleeping. 'Cause when heart break, no, it don't break even. Oh no, what am I supposed to do when the best part of me was always you? What am I supposed to say when I'm all choked up and you're okay? Okay, perfect. What do we want to do first? The speed zone. So yeah, I'll do the speed zone and the trailblazers. So hot hatch. I don't know why I haven't connected my controller yet. There we go. Yeah, so let me see what my actual cars are here. So I can use an Audi S1, Fiesta STs, which aren't gonna be what I'm gonna go with. Lincoln Coupe, or Lincoln call. That's what, 251.34. Okay, that's pretty. It's pretty heavy. And 2.5 at 215. Okay, that one's not bad. Decision. And those are both, in my opinion. I'm gonna go with the Audi S1. I think that would be the most. Why is my audio not coming through? Okay, so an Audi S1. Alright. Do not have an Audi S1. Okay, I'm just gonna buy a new one because why not? Why not? Audi. Yeah, it's just S1, right? Yeah. Oh, 24K. Yeah, I can buy that. It's fine. Perfect. We'll collect that. Perfect. Alright. Whoa. I gotta get into it first. So yeah, that was the same car, but I don't care. Alright. Nice little hot hatch. I gotta see what I can get it up to, right? I can get it to 700 for all three of these. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I don't want to auto upgrade. I want to do it myself here. So none of them. Also, definitely not rear wheel drive swapping. Oh, 100% will take that. Oh, 100% will take that as well. We'll go with the street tire, and we'll throw some big boys on the back and some mediums on the front. Get that track width out. And put that track width out. I'll go like that. Drivetrain. We'll go street clutch. We'll go race or street transmission with a race drive line and a race diff. Brakes. We'll go sport brakes. We'll go sport. We'll put our anti-roll bars on. And we'll leave that for now. Single. Oh, it's turboed. We'll do. That's 74. That's 73. We'll do 74. Click that. Perfect. Perfect. 281. I'll take that easy. That'll be enough. Custom tuning. We can leave that. My gearing. Nah, we'll leave it like that. It's fine. It's fine. Alrighty. Oh, lovely. Everybody's hanging out and they left me out. Perfect. Ain't that lovely when your family's all hanging out together and they don't invite you? I just love it. I just love it. I don't, if you couldn't tell. I don't really care about that. Ooh, I got a wheel spin. Oh, I almost had 200K. That's 92K. That's pretty decent. What do I got for news? I don't care. It's pretty. Ooh, two wheel spins? Hell yeah. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, 20K. A Celica. Isn't that bad boy pretty spendy? Isn't that Celica like a good drift car? I could be wrong here. A 200K and a Revenant Chilo. We'll sell that bad boy. And auction house, delete. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. Okay. So, festival playlist, super wheel spin. Oh, they're all right here. 85, 90, and what is this? 5 seconds, 20, 15 seconds, 20. PR stunt challenge, hot season, hot hash. Okay. Okay, we'll start here. We'll start here. Okay, so I think put my audio up a little bit. Okay, now you guys can hear it. Perfect. Alright, let's get us done. Look at that anti-lag on the back there. Oh! Oh, I failed it? Fuck. Because I missed that? Fuck me. Because I didn't go through it initially, that's why I didn't beat that right there. Okay. See if I can get up to 80 before I hit this. Oh yeah, easy. Probably hit 95. Let's hit 100. Shit! I did it again. I was too busy looking at the bottom there. I gotta start from this side. That's so much better. Okay. Here we go. I got it this time. 100%. 100% got it this time. Did I get it?
Turn around when it is safe to do.
What do I have to get for it? $85? Shit. And that's 90. Okay. So I gotta hit 80. I gotta keep an 85 here. Okay. Okay. I thought I only had to get 80, so I was kind of setting her a little light. Perfect. All right. Let's get going here. Get up to 100. Shit. Oh, shit. Control and let's go. 0.12 off? Fuck me. Okay, we got it this time, boys. This S1, its grip is pretty damn good. Like, I like just I like having the braking lines on only, but these braking lines are just not it for this one. Like, I don't need to brake around this corner. I don't need to brake around this corner. I don't need to brake around that. Oh, I could a little bit, but realistically, I just need to let off the gas on that. Get up to 85 again. Oh my god, bitch. I shouldn't have downshifted third. Once I get into fourth here, I'm learning a little bit. Once I get into fourth, it's not even, there's no point in me shifting down third once I get out of fourth turbo range. Wait, it's not even, what the fuck? We got it this time. Really? You fail me because I do that? This shit pissing me off. Shit. Shit, man. This bitch is kind of hard. At least with this Audi, it just doesn't have enough power for me. Also, I probably wouldn't put street tires on if I knew that this was both of these were gonna be. Shit. We're just gonna go for a straight shot here. Come on. There we go. Alright. Next one. I need to get 90 miles an hour on this too. Alright, come on now. Not really trying to get another. Oh, I got 88 on that. That was easy. Alright, and then I just need that, which is, I need 18 seconds, whatever that means. If that's just like a hang time, maybe? Is that a hang time? Or what? It's gotta be like a PR stunt. Come on, let me get this. There. Oh, okay, okay. So I gotta like hit this going quick. Yeah, I mean, well, of course I want to fill it. I didn't know what the fuck it was. Really know what this is, but okay. Oh shit. What do I need to pass that? 18 seconds? Okay. There we go. All right. So we'll go down this ways. See how much speed I can get going. Zoom in pretty quick here. Oh, we made through there nice and clean. Fuck! Shit. Okay, we're getting some good speed here. If I can maintain it. I'm just gonna make it. I'm gonna go back to where I flew through the air because I think that well, not think, I know that slowed my time down. Oh yeah, I got it this time. I got it this time. Yeah, sir. Alright, so I got all three of them. Let's do this one. Euro High Performance Dailies. What do we got under this? Alfa Romeo, couple Audis, an e-tron, RS Sportback, RS Variant, RS3 Sedan, RS Coupe, RS68. M2, M4 competition, and 5 M5 competition sedan, M2 coupe, M4 coupe, J, a Benz, an MG, the Mini, and some Porsches. I'm probably gonna go that M3 or this Audi. Even that, no, that Audi's way too. Okay, so M2 competition sedan. Huh. I don't have one. I'll have to buy one then. What the fuck? Not what I wanted to do. M3 competition sedan 2021. M3 competition sedan 2021. I thought it was an M2, but I guess I don't know how to look. M3 2021. It should be this one. And of course, there's none. Okay. What about an M3? Oh, wait. Let's see what else I can go with. M2 2023 is probably what I'll go with instead. Okay, an M2 2023. Okay. Alright, we'll get in that. Alright. What can I upgrade this to? 800. Okay. I'm just gonna find a tune. Best day seasonal. Sounds good to me. Sounds plenty good to me. Alright. I'll throw a nice design on it. I like these. Nope, not the one I wanted. Not even the one I wanted. Man, fuck. This is gonna take so long, and I'm just gonna go in, refine designs, and then repick that one. Ugh. Alright. Come on. Alright. Buddy. Alright. Not the one I wanted to click. That's the one I wanted to click. And we'll get out of here. Alright, I gotta fix this real quick. 1 second. Alright, back. Alright. Alright. I'm definitely not doing all 3 of those tonight. Also, I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming Sunday. I have a wedding tomorrow. A little wedding I get to go to. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Alright. I can't. Okay. Alright. Let's see if I can take a W here. Coming on the inside here. Ooh. Large hit into that wall. We're gonna back her up before I did that. There we go. Yeah, bump him. Slow down here. Downshift. And break it on the inside of this RX-6. Inside the Jag. Come up on this nice Beamer. The same one I'm... Shit, not the same one I'm driving. I was too busy looking at the car. That's fine. I got 3 laps, so I gotta stop trying to get into first on the first lap. So we are done with lap 1. I am in 11th place. Alright. I think I have a better top speed than this Audi. Fucker. It's fine. Sixth. Up into 7th. Then brake down shift to 4th. Why am I not able to turn in this car? There's no way that is your max turning radius. Shit. Two out of 3. Here we go. Let's start catch up. Shit. I don't want to downshift there. I kind of want to go back to before I hit this wall. Alright. Up into 7th. We're catching up on 6 and 5 here. Outbreak. Cut the corner in on that Audi. Or Jag, I mean. Okay. Okay. Oh shit. I was forgetting to. You cannot accelerate in this car and turn at the same time. You ready? And oh shit. Ready? No braking through this corner. Fuck. I didn't take it sharp enough. Shit. I can definitely take third here if I do this right. I'll back up here a little bit so I can. Because I was so close to these out through this before this corner. I was right on their ass. So I'm going to try and. Alright, down. Shit. Not only is this thing fucking can't turn, but it can't brake either. We're taking fifth. That's enough for me tonight. We're gonna go. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I do not. There we go. That's actually what I wanted. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's gonna be it for tonight. Cause I'm gonna go to fucking bed. It is what, 2:46. Damn. All right. See y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Not tomorrow, but Sunday night. Hope you sleep well.